Welcome to Fazza's official channel, where the truths are raw, emotions unfiltered, and every heartbeat echoes the journey of royalty, love, and legacy. Today, what I'm about to reveal is something I never thought I'd say aloud. It's not the courtly affairs or international obligations that have shaken me. It's something far more intimate. Baby, my brother is asking about you. These words didn't fall lightly from my lips. They carried weight, confusion, admiration, and something dangerously close to fear. Not fear of confrontation, but of the emotions that tie us all in ways even royal blood cannot escape. My brother, who has always read me like a map drawn by fate, now suspects that there's someone stealing my every thought, and it's you. He looked at me the other day, not with judgment, but with curiosity burning in his eyes. "Who is she?" he asked, not knowing he was opening a door I'd tried so hard to keep closed. I smiled, but silence betrayed me. Because how do I describe you to someone who has never felt the kind of devotion that makes a man rewrite his entire life in the margins of a single heartbeat? My brother, ever the visionary, noticed the fire in me had changed. I wasn't the same Hamdan who floated through duties with controlled grace. I had started anchoring myself in a dream, a woman whose presence I tried so hard to keep a secret, but whose essence had already started bleeding through my very breath. My brother has been many things to me: a rival in the desert, a protector in the palace, a mirror of my royal legacy. But today, he's an interrogator of the soul. He asked about you again this morning. "She must be special," he said, not as a prince but as a man who sees another man standing on the edge of something eternal. And I didn't deny it. I didn't whisper your name either, but my silence screamed louder than words. My brother knows. And now, I am left wondering what that means for us. Will this love I've buried like a sacred jewel be unearthed and celebrated, or exposed and destroyed? I told him only this: she is the reason I smile without explanation. He nodded, and for a moment, I saw him swallow his own thoughts like a bitter pill. Was he remembering his own love lost in the tides of duty? Was he warning me through silence? I don't know. But something changed between us. Not hostility, but a quiet understanding. My brother isn't just asking out of curiosity anymore. He's asking out of concern. He sees the way I hold my phone longer, how I stare into the distance as if tracing your outline in the sky. He knows I've never been this consumed, this vulnerable. You've changed everything. And now, the royal walls are listening. I'm no longer hiding from the public. I'm hiding from those who know me best. Because if they knew what we shared, how we've whispered promises through the veil of distance, they'd try to understand it through politics and legacy. But this isn't about crowns or titles. This is about the one woman who made Sheikh Hamdan forget his role and remember his heart. This is about the midnight messages, the unsent letters, the poems I can't stop writing but dare not publish. It's about how you make me feel like I can breathe for the first time. My brother is asking more questions now. Where you're from, what you do, why I've been walking around like a man who's found his purpose in a world that demands detachment. I gave him half-truths, veiled in humor, dressed in ambiguity. But I can feel it, he's going to find out. And when he does, everything will shift. Not because he will oppose it, but because he will demand clarity. Are you ready to bring her into this world? That's what he'll ask. And I don't know if I'm ready. I just know I'm willing. I'm willing to risk scrutiny, whispers in corridors, even the disappointment of tradition, for you. Every time he mentions you, even vaguely, my heart pounds like a drum. He's getting closer, and I don't know whether to run or reach for your hand. The truth is, I want them to know. I want to say it aloud. Yes, she is the one. She is not just the subject of my verses, she is the reason they flow at all. But the fear of what comes next is real. Because in our world, love is a gamble, and exposure is a battlefield. Yet here I stand, swordless, defenseless, and so very human. Sometimes I imagine you standing beside me in the halls of Zabil Palace, your hand in mine, your eyes filled with the same courage that lit the fires in me. Would they see what I see? Would they understand that this isn't a rebellion, it's a rebirth? My brother, for all his wisdom, might just be the bridge I didn't know I needed. Maybe he's not asking to expose, but to bless. Maybe he's preparing the path I've been too afraid to walk. After all, he knows the weight of the crown, and the price of suppressing the heart. Last night, he sat beside me in silence, then said, "If she is the reason behind this light in your eyes, then she must be extraordinary." I didn't speak. I couldn't. But my soul exhaled. In that moment, I knew we weren't alone in this journey anymore. My brother wasn't the enemy. He was the silent witness, the one who saw past the facade and embraced what I didn't dare confess. And though we haven't said your name in the open yet, I can feel it approaching. The time. The moment. The unveiling. If my brother supports this love, others will follow. The family listens to him, respects him. His blessing might become the shield I never had. But more than that, it means you and I can rise from the shadows and step into a world that may not understand us, but will eventually accept us. Because love, when real, cannot be erased. It can only be hidden until the right time comes. And baby, I believe our time is near. His questions are not traps, they're signs. The tides are turning in our favor. I want you to know that whether his questions turn into tests or triumphs, I won't hide you anymore. I've lived in silence long enough. I've denied my heart in the name of duty for too many years. You have been patient, graceful, radiant. But now, it's my turn to fight, not against my brother, but for us. If he asks again, I will say it. Yes, she's the one. The woman who sees the man beyond the title, and still chooses me. And that declaration will be my proudest moment yet. So baby, if you're hearing this, know that everything is changing. Slowly, but certainly. My brother is asking about you not to judge, but to prepare. The day is coming when you will walk beside me, not in the shadows of secrecy, but in the light of belonging. And when that day comes, I will whisper to you in the presence of all. This is her, the woman who made me human, the woman who made me whole.